as the Naghedi fan that I have become, I ended up ordering their petite size. Unfortunately, it is going back. Hi guys, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is May, also known as Mrs. Leva, and before I actually send back the Naghedi in the petite size, I did want to do a quick comparison video. I wanted to also share with you what fits inside the petite, how it fits on my body frame, and compare it to the two other sizes that I currently own, which is the mini and the medium. I will also get into the details as to why I am sending it back, but don't be alarmed. I know that she will definitely make her way back into my collection. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a little bit and follow me over on Instagram, you might be tired of hearing me talk about Naghedi. It is actually a brand that I discovered late last year. Early on this year, I ended up finally adding a piece into my collection, and I opted for the geographic combination that they released for spring in this beautiful nude and black combo. And I ultimately fell in love with the brand, with the history behind it, and also the quality of the bags are very nice and they are really well made. So for their summer collection, they actually released new colors, and one of them was Miami Pink. I live in Miami and I loved this color for summer, so I ended up adding the tote in the medium size, specifically for my birthday trip, which we were going to Mexico, but I just felt like she would be a great addition into my collection as a beach tote and even to take on some of my summer travels. I definitely plan on adding more of their handbags into my collection. They are made of a neoprene material, in case you are not aware about Naghedi as a whole. They also hand make each piece, which is amazing, especially for the price point. With all that being said, I went ahead and ordered the petite in two colors. This one here is the Ravelo, and it is in their geographic combination. And previous to this one, I also ordered the petite in the color Poppy. Now the Poppy already made its way back, and as I said at the beginning of this video, I will be sending this one back as well, and I'm gonna give you a minute as to guess why. It's the color, you guys. As much as I really want to add color into my handbag collection, I just don't really feel like maybe I've found that perfect color to add into my collection. Don't get me wrong, this color combination is beautiful. I feel like it will work really nicely, especially for summer. However, for me, I feel like I would have to think my outfits through a little bit too much. Surprisingly, today I opted to wear this orange top, but for the most part, I am a very casual and black dresser for that matter. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm always putting some outfit inspiration, and most of the time I go to my trusty color, and that is black. And I feel like this color and black really aren't gonna pair too nicely together. It definitely gives me very much Halloween vibes. I even posted a poll up on my Instagram in regards to that, and some of you agreed. So she is going back just for the simple fact that the color isn't gonna go well with my current wardrobe. However, I gotta say that I am obsessed with the petite size, and I will be getting into a few details in a moment. So before I added my mini, I actually ended up ordering the large, the medium, and the mini size, and I did a full-on comparison video in regards to those three sizes. I'll link that down below for you in case you want to check that one out. However, for today's video, I wanted to take a minute to share with you some of the similarities and differences in regards to the petite and the mini. I feel like if you are considering the mini or the petite, you would want a comparison with the other size, just because they do have the most similarities compared to any other size. So let's get right into it. We do have here the mini, and this one is also in that geographic combination. I'm not sure what the color is, so I'll pop it up on the screen for you. And then here is the petite size, once again in the Ravelo combination. And I gotta say, if you are a lover of color in your handbag, this little piece right here is so cute. So let's get into the details of these handbags, because guys, this video can be a million years long. Okay, so I placed them both here just for a little bit of eye candy as I talk through them, and also so my arms don't fall off. As I was saying, they both come with a crossbody strap. I did want to share with you, this is the strap for the mini and this is the strap for the petite. I wanted to share with you that they are different in sizes. So the petite is a little bit slimmer than the one for the mini size, and it makes sense just because the handbag is a lot smaller, so you don't want to have a very thick guitar strap. That kind of takes away from the look of the handbag. The straps also are obviously removable, as you can see here, but they are also adjustable, which is a really nice touch as well. Something I wanted to point out quickly in regards to the strap, which I personally just noticed, is that at the bottom of the strap, or better yet at the end of one side, you do have this sort of like canvas material here. However, on the other side, that material is not there. And that is just basically to give you the opportunity in order to adjust the straps, since it does come with this clip option, which you can move in order to adjust the strap to your liking. So just wanted to point that out, because as you can see, each end is different. One has that canvas sort of finish there, and then the other one doesn't. One of the things that I personally loved about the brand is that the handbags also came with a small little pouch inside, so it was kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. I will share with you the pouch from the mini, and it is this one. As you can see, it more or less has the same combination as the handbag. If the handbag does come in a full solid color, the pouch will also match that handbag. Actually, let me show you. So here we have my medium tote, and this is in the color Miami Pink, as I previously mentioned, and it does come with a pouch in that exact same color. I did share with you in that previous comparison video how the pouch sizes do change depending on the size of the handbag. The medium and the large have the same size of pouch, but you can see here that the mini pouch is a little bit smaller than the pouch that comes with the medium size. And last but not least, I wanted to share with you the pouch that comes with the Petite. And this is definitely my least favorite part about the Petite handbag. I don't know if it's the color, but this pouch, for me personally, I just feel like it's very cheaply made. It is that same neoprene material, but just the color itself looks like it's a regular little old pouch that you would find anywhere. I wish they would have done the woven look on this one as well. I don't know if it's because it's smaller, it couldn't have been done, but I don't see how that would have been any different. But just wanted to share with you also the size difference. This is the Petite. This is the mini, and then the mini and the medium are very similar in sizes. However, the medium one is definitely a little bit larger. The Petite, however, is a lot smaller than the pouch that comes with the mini. And once again, these just come in a solid color. Even if you opt to get a combination such as the geographic one, as you can tell, the pouch will just come in a solid color rather than having the combination like the one from the mini. Alright, now let's get into a detail that I love and hate at the same time for these handbags, and that is the base shaper. So all of the handbags from the St Barth's line do come with a base shaper at the bottom, which I feel is a really nice touch, especially because of that neoprene material that the handbags are made out of. As you put your things inside, it is bound to just gain a little bit of weight on the handbag, so that material itself is going to stretch over time. She actually mentions, because a lot of people ask about that, and I wanted to share. There's a ton of people and a ton of pictures of people wearing the medium and the large over their shoulder. I will share how it fits on me, and I mean, I just wouldn't put it over the shoulder. I do have chunkier arms, I guess, but just wanted to share with you that it just doesn't go over the shoulder comfortably. However, as you stuff this bag, this drop right here will start stretching out over time, and that is what gives the opportunity for people to put it over the shoulder a little bit more comfortable. So once again, having the base shaper on these handbags in general just allows for the material not to sag so much in the bottom, and that also allows the handbag to keep a shape rather than it turning into a beautiful saggy mess. So I really like that, and I really enjoy that detail. However, when you choose to wear specifically the mini crossbody, the fact that it does have that base shaper at the bottom just makes the bag bulge out of your body a little bit more than I personally would like for it to. But I will do cutaways in this video just to share with you the comparison between the mini and the Petite. Now, with all that being said, even though the Petite does have that base shaper at the bottom, I feel like this one lays on the body so much cuter and so much better. Obviously, it has to do with the fact that the bag itself is just a little bit smaller. so that base shaper at the bottom is not as wide as the one in the mini. So it'll just really lay on your body very seamlessly, and it's really comfortable for you to be able to get your things in and out of. I ultimately wanted to share with you guys that I am totally obsessed with the petite size. I will be definitely adding one into my collection. So the struggle now becomes obviously what color am I gonna choose, because as I said, she has a ton of beautiful classic color that she releases over and over again, but then she also releases new combinations and new colors every season. So really quick, I'm gonna go over everything that I do have in the mini size, and then we're gonna transition into the petite and see how much we can fit in her. So I'm gonna start off with a notebook, and I wouldn't carry a notebook, but I'm just doing this for reference in case that you might want to carry an iPad or maybe a Kindle of some sort in your bag. It definitely fits inside the mini size. Then this is the rest of the things that I have inside the mini. I have my toiletry 15, and this is basically my junk drawer in my handbags. I have in here a pill box, hand sanitizer, my headphones, I have a cream, I have eye drops, a panty liner, and a bunch of hair ties. And then I have my mini pochette, which is my second junk drawer in my handbag. Once again, I have a little handbag hook, which this is great. If you don't own one of these, I will link it down below. Super inexpensive, but whenever you don't have space in a table which you're eating at or sitting, you can just hook one of these and hang your handbag from there. Highly recommend those. I have a nail clipper, I have a cuticle balm, a small little nail file, lip balm, and then my Dior lip glow oil. So that's pretty much what's in here. All right, next up we have my sunglasses. These are my go-to sunglasses. They're from Key, Australia. Super inexpensive, and they're also polarized. And I do keep them in this soft case just because it's easier to maneuver this case in any of my handbags. Last but not least, I have one of my newest additions, and this is the Hermes Kelly Pocket Compact Wallet. I think that's the name of it, in the color gold. So this is a very sleek and slim card holder, which I love because I can easily transition it from one handbag to the other. And of course, we do have a small little pack of wipes. Oh, stay. So that does it for the mini, and you can obviously fit a few more things inside. You can pile them even on top of one another. This also fits a water bottle and even a small umbrella inside very comfortably as well. So I think that this size is a great everyday and even a great work bag if you don't have to carry like a laptop or files with you. I feel like you can fit everything that you need for the daily in here very comfortably. Alrighty, so let's move on to this little cute baby, and this one again is the petite size. So we're definitely gonna have to size down. Let me start off by pointing out, which I'm sure you guys already know, but that notebook or iPad won't fit in here. There's no way. So you could probably fit a Kindle. I don't have one, but I think you could definitely put one maybe standing up and it'll fit in here. The fact that it's slim, it won't take up too much space. Let's go ahead and start off with that packet of wipes, which I'll go ahead and put in the back of the handbag. You could fit both of my pouches, I think, in here very nicely. So we have the toiletry 15 first, and then we're gonna place the mini pochette right in front of that one. However, I would probably size down to one pouch because as you can see, it pretty much takes up the complete space of the handbag if I were to pack it like this. Let's continue working with that so far just so you guys can have an idea. We have my sunglasses, which I'll place in the top, and then we have that wallet, which I also place in the top. I obviously wouldn't want my wallet to be so high up there and so exposed, so that's why I said that I would give up one of the pouches. But if you needed to carry all of these things, here is how the handbag would look. Oh, almost forgot. Obviously the phone will fit in the mini, but you can also just slide it there on top of everything else. Actually, I can slide it in between both of those pouches, and then I have everything in here. So as you can see, and I wanted to share with you the handle, how it sort of starts already sagging a little bit because of the weight of the handbag. But thankfully with that base shaper, just the bag does not lose its shape and it actually looks like a very cute structure bag. That's how it would look with all of those things in here. It's good to know that it fits them all, but as I previously said, I would definitely not pack it like that. So these are must goes for me. I can even downsize to a slimmer card holder if need be, but I'm gonna stick with my wallet. I'm gonna stick with the mini pochette since that one is slimmer in size, and I'm gonna remove the toiletry 15. I would just switch up the things that I really need from one pouch into the other, and then I'm gonna go ahead and place everything else back in here. She feels a lot more comfortable to carry like this also, and I love that you can obviously carry it handheld, which I think looks so stinking cute. But you can also do a crook of the arm moment and carry it like this if you're transitioning maybe into nighttime. Really quick, I also wanted to take a moment to share with you the differences of the top handles. In the mini size, the top handle is absolutely more comfortable right from the start. As you can see, she falls on the crook of your arm very nicely. There's no wiggle that you have to do with your hand in order to get through. However, with the petite size, you definitely will have to wiggle your arm in there. But besides that, she also falls on the crook of your arm very nicely. It's not too tight. She definitely has a little bit more room to play. And due to the fact of the neoprene material, it'll definitely just stretch out a little bit more as you use her more often. Alright guys, so I think that does it for this Naghedi St Barths comparison. It is basically focusing on the mini size and the petite size because, as I said in the beginning of the video, I feel like if you're considering one of these two, you would like to see a comparison in regards to the other, since they are very similar in a lot of ways. But as you can see from this video, they definitely have a lot of differences as well. Let me know in the comment section down below if you own any Naghedi bag. If you did enjoy the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I will link that other comparison video right here for you guys to check out next. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch today, and I hope to catch you in my next one. Bye everyone.